Hi Taurus, welcome to your unexpected reading for March 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is meant to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, this may resonate as yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, Taurus. Hello. Taurus, what do we got for Taurus? Taurus. Okay. Taurus. Six of Pentacles. High Priestess. Pisces or Cancerian. Pardon me. The Fool. Three of Cups. Queen of Cups. That could be Cancerian. And Eight of Cups. Ooh. Lots of cups here. Okay. Who are we dealing with? What's going on here? Taurus. King, good Lord. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancerian. Pisces, Cancerian. Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. Okay. Then the little guys. Okay. So, Taurus, what are you doing here? What's going on? What's this Fool card about for Taurus? Whoopsie. Oh dear. Almost fell out of my hands. Move you over there. What's this Fool card for Taurus? Five of Cups. Eight of Cups. Cups, cups, cups. This is King of Cups. This is King of Cups. Five of Swords. Oh, somebody ends something. That someone's like, you know what, this isn't working out. Or surgery. What's this? What's this Three of Cups about? There's Scorpio. Sorry, my little guy just woke up here and he's making noise. What's this Queen of Cups? So does somebody end something for you, Taurus? What's this Queen of Cups? Three of Wands. A couple of threes here. Oopsie. No, you stop that. All right, I'm getting a spray bottle. Don't ruin my chair. There we go. Okay. What's this Eight of Cups? All right. So for the Tauruses that I'm reading for, we have a breakup here. Someone, you or someone has ended or wants to end things because it's just not working out. They don't feel the way they used to feel anymore, or you don't feel the way you used to feel anymore. And this is about you wanting to look at other options and pursue other options. There could be cheating involved here. There could be cheating involved. But I think this is someone that may or just doesn't want, if you were exclusive, they don't want exclusivity anymore. If you were dating and hoping for more, they don't want it to move beyond dating. And because of that, you are wanting to pursue other options, and you're like, you know what, but there's a caveat here too, that it has to be actually doing it. You could think about it all you want, and that's fine, but it would be best if you acted on those choices or what you want to get yourself moving, because there's a tendency to stay stuck or to stay stagnant and kind of overthink things, and you want to stay out of your head for that. So March for the Tauruses that I'm reading for are all about moving through disappointment and sadness and moving on from a relationship that didn't go as planned, or that you maybe thought was going this way, and it kind of ended too, there's a feeling that it ended too soon, that it was just getting off the ground, or it was at the crossroads, and the person you were dealing with was like, you know what, I've got other commitments I need to honor, or that I want to honor, or I just don't want anything more than this right now. That does not suit the Tauruses I'm reading for. And because of that, you're just like, oh, well, then that I'm going to pursue other options. The kicker is, though, is that for the Tauruses I'm reading for, I think that's what's going to be shocking. It's not going to be shocking, the breakup. What's going to be shocking is that you stay broken up. No, I shouldn't say shocking. I would say it was unexpected, not shocking. What's unexpected here is that you, because there's an issue of it being one-sided and not getting your needs met, and realizing that it's kind of always been on this person's terms, and it's always been about them kind of dictating things, and you've been waiting or you've been hoping, and it doesn't. So you gave all this time and effort, and this person still didn't take that into consideration, and it's just kind of all about them and what they want. And so that's what, normally, if it were for any other reason, you could wait something out, you could deal with this, you could deal with, but somebody being selfish and not wanting you to give, or not wanting to give you, just thinking so little of what you two have or what you've been to them. Not that they owe you, but that they don't feel the same after. It's one thing to feel kind of not really connected, not sure about somebody, but after time spent and you see how someone's character is, that should count. It should be part of a deciding factor. You can't force it. It can't be all someone's character that you're dating. There's got to be that chemistry too. But there's an element of here of feeling kind of discarded, or like, oh, you're not worth my time because you can't see how good I am and what a good partner I'd be. And if it's just so easy for you to shut that part out or not consider that, then I can't keep doing this. It's very one-sided. You're not considering all of me, you're just seeing me for what I could do for you this whole time. And I'm more than that. And it's no. So I think there's you realizing that, and that's what makes you want to walk away. Because anything else you can kind of handle and wait it out and this and that, but someone disregarding you or devaluing you, no. That's, never insult your propriety. So that's what's caused you to go, you know what? I don't think this is right. I think I need to be elsewhere. I need to move on. Don't stay stuck, though, in considering or thinking. Get out there and just do it. Of course, safely. But this is not a time for you to kind of wallow or sort of succumb to these feelings of disappointment. Because what's at issue here is you moving through that, not staying stuck in it and thinking and overanalyzing here. This is about getting out there and getting after it, not staying stuck. Doesn't have to be dating. Could be pursuing hobbies, groups, friends, whatever. It doesn't have to be romantic. It pursuits. It could be anything, but the point is just not staying reclused to where all you do is think about that. Think about that while you're, doing some pottery or raking the yard or something, whatever. Not that raking the yard's a hobby. Bad example. My examples are horrible. But maybe you're going out to, while you're at school. You can think about it while you're at school. You can think about it while you're doing that thing you like to do on Thursdays or what a hobby. But it's getting yourself up and out and not staying stuck with this and overanalyzing it. Because you are enough, you were enough, you contributed enough. This was an issue of someone not wanting things to go past a certain point, either in their effort or romantically, whatever. This was someone that wanted things the way they were and didn't want them to go past a certain point. And when it started to become that, they cut it off because of that. They don't want the accountability or the obligation. Their life is too full, or busy. And even that excuse, though, even that reasoning or being told that still would rub the wrong way, because it's like, yeah, but I'm someone you'd want in your life. I'm someone you'd want in the inner circle. You don't want to cut me off. because I'm a good partner and I contribute and I'm a good ally. So it's kind of affrontive because of that. Like, it's kind of an offense because of that too. It's like, you're not very smart, are you? Because if you end this with me, if I walk away, I walk away for good. There's no coming back for me. And you've insulted my sense of propriety here, that I don't deserve to be on your inner circle or one of your chosen few, because I'm worth it. Trust me. So it's like, it's almost like, well, then they're not smart enough to keep me then, or they're, it's like, not that it needs to be an insult, but I think you're kind of, there's that pain and sadness because of that, but at the same time, it sets you free to pursue what you want to pursue. I think that's also a defining thing for you to realize that, oh, well, then they don't deserve me, because if they can't appreciate all of me, and if I'm not a consideration because, they just don't want the obligation around Christmas, or they don't want to have to buy me a present, or they don't, whatever the reason is, it's not worth your time either, because they're only willing to give you a small portion of their time. It could very well be somebody's being deployed, somebody has school, somebody has a very taxing schedule. That's fair. But it feels a little bit shady. It feels like someone just doesn't, more than anything, they don't want to make the effort. They could, they just don't want to. And I think that's what you're picking up on. And that's why, instead of you normally, like you would, waiting something out, giving someone the benefit of the doubt, being very patient, that it's caused you to be like, you know what, I need to do what's best for me. I am going to walk away from this one. And I'm going to stay walking away. This is not negotiable. There's no, somebody going to come back and want to say, hey, I was wrong, or, because it's hurtful, honestly. What's this High Priestess about? The Hermit. Yep. Pulling away, going inward to think about this, to process this, doing what's best for you. This is a kind of a private month for you. It's not alone. It's not solitary. But it looks like you're going to be keeping this to yourself, because you're going to be thinking about it before you want to talk about it. So this looks like a lot of a very active or busy month, like doing stuff, but a lot of thinking and doing stuff, not a lot of talking about it. Maybe a lot of solo activities, hobbies you like, or going and doing your own thing this month. Just make sure you stay active and get out. It doesn't, honestly, for the Tauruses I'm reading for, it doesn't feel like you're going to be dating a lot, but it feels like you might be keeping yourself busy, an effort to keeping yourself busy, but not really dating a lot. You might be social, but this is a kind of a private thinking month for you. What else for Taurus? Whoopsie. Queen of Pentacles, that could be Capricorn. So another card where you're kind of solitary and just providing for yourself and your own, happily so, rather being in this situation than with somebody who's not going to give you what you're giving to the relationship, a one-sided issue. You'd rather be unto yourself. But again, accompanied by a lot of thinking about this, to the point where it could have a tendency to keep you locked up in your house. Don't do that. Stay active, stay out of the house. Keep yourself busy, keep your schedule. But as far as what's unexpected here is you making the choice to stay away and moving on, which I think is not preferable, obviously. But I think you thought you could weather something like this, or that it would be something that you would be able to wait it out. But in light of them sharing that, you know what, I just don't want things to go past a certain point. Well, then why did you waste all this time with me? Like, that changes things for you. In light of hearing them say that, or realizing that, that's a game changer, because then it becomes about self-respect and about getting your emotional needs met. And there's not really a chance for that if you've got somebody that's just only interested in preserving their own level of comfort. So that's the kicker here, is that you're wanting to look elsewhere, because then it becomes about your emotional needs and finding that emotional fit or support with somebody else, that emotional connectedness with somebody else. Although you're not pursuing it, you're thinking about that. Like, well, what would I want then? What do I want? What else for Taurus? What's for Taurus? Oh, take steps towards positive change. I was picking up on that earlier when I said don't stay stuck in the house. You can be thinking about it while you're out going for a run or out grocery shopping or doing whatever. Keep your routine. Keep active and social, because we got the Five of Cups here, and we've got you being just kind of sad that somebody didn't think it worth it enough to give what you were giving in this. And while it's out of self-respect demands that you know, well, okay, then I'm going. I'm not going to stay where I'm not appreciated. It still hurts. It's still disappointing. As much as I want to say, but hey, don't worry, you've got someone else coming in to distract you. You don't. You're thinking about it, but you're not pursuing anything, and you're not really putting out the vibes of being pursuable. You know what I mean? That's a word. That's not a word. I know it's not a word. That's for Taurus. That's for Taurus. Taurus. 9 of Cups reversed. I'm sorry. 10 of Pentacles. So 9 of Cups reversed, being sad, being not happy in a situation. Also, this speaks to someone being very selfish and just out for their own interests and at someone else's expense. And 10 of Pentacles. So this is basically a selfish pursuit of what would enrich someone, not a relationship. This is someone being very selfish in a stable relationship. And in this case, the relationship is squandered because someone is just, and it ruins it. It kind of ruins the connection. For you anyway. Because again, self-respect, yada, yada, yada. Okay. I'm going to start repeating myself here in a minute, right? Thank you for stopping by, Taurus. I wish this was better news. I'm sorry. I do like, though, that you're putting your foot down and like, no, I'm not going to wait this one out because I can't fix that. I'm not going to negotiate that. I'm not going to try to fix somebody's interest in me. I'm not doing that. And you're turning and pursuing other options as you should. You have reached the turning point. Perhaps you didn't think that, because that, honestly, that the shift and the change in you walking away is what is your unexpected here. I think you were ready to go the distance or to wait this out, or just you were willing to give it much more time, but I think you see this as it being very one-sided, and that just will not suit. You've simply got too much to offer for somebody to take advantage of. You're worth more, and you know it. All right. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next reading. Love and support to you this March. You take care. Bye, Taurus.